Hello and welcome to today's lesson, which is on HCF and LCM. HCF stands for highest common factor. Factor is just another word for number, so don't worry too much about that. And LCM stands for lowest common multiple. Okay, nice and easy so far. So the question, let's do an example. The question could ask you, find the HCF and LCM of 15 and 45. Now, some of you would already know a way of doing this, and that's writing out your times table and so on and so on. But because they are not high numbers, that would be quite easy, to be fair, but they could ask you for much higher numbers. So I'm going to show you the high-rised AL method, okay, and hopefully that will help you a little bit better and make it a little bit quicker. So let's extend that. Right, so, okay, we're going to find 15 and 45. The first thing I do is think about what numbers go into 15 and 45. Now, I know 15 will go into 15 and 15 will go into 45 3 times. Let's not do that. We need to start from the lowest number possible. So I'm going to start from 2. We don't use 1 because 1 will go into every single number. So we start from 2. Will 2 go into 15, 45? No. Will 3 go into 15 and 45? Yes. So I'm going to put 3 here. So how many 3s do go into 15? Well, that's 5. And how many 3s go into 45? Well, that's 15. So then I think about these lots of numbers here now. What goes into 5 and 15? 2 won't. 3 will go into 15, but not 5. 4, no. 5. So 5. So these are our thinking numbers here. These are our thinking numbers. What will go into? So how many 5s into 5? 1. And how many 5s into 15? 3. Now, only the number 1 will go into 1, so we've finished. That's it. We've worked it all out. And this is where your high rise and your owl comes into play. We take our first row there and our bottom row here, and we make an owl. Yay! There we go. Al is in LCM, so the whole of this here, times together equals LCM. So let's just do that. 3 times 5 is 15, times 1 is still 15, times 3 equals 45. And then we can do our H, our high-rise building here, our high-rised. That's the higher bit of the L. So this is our HCF, which equals just 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Nice and easy. So on that, I have found the LCM and the HCF. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's go. Let's go 28 and 42. 28 and 42. Okay, one. We don't use one. So two will. So here's my thinking numbers. Two will, and that will make 14. How many twos in 28? There's 14. And just halve it, 21. Okay, thinking number, thinking number. What will now go into 14 and 21? Well, 2 won't, because it won't go into 21. 3s won't. 4s won't. 5s won't. 6 won't. 7. 7. So our thinking number is 7. How many 7s in 14? 2. And how many 7s in 21? 3. Okay, I've got a 2 and a 3. Let's think about our numbers. What will go into 2 and 3? 2 won't, and 3 won't go into 2. So we've stopped, we've finished. Nothing else. Get your pen, start from your thinking numbers, make your L. Just using the last row, make your L. Okay, which ones are LCM? Which ones are LCM? Lovely. It makes the L. LCM equals 2 times 7 is 14, times by 2 is 28, times by 3 is 84. Right, that's our LCM. And then make your high-rised. Make your high-rised. So that is equals HCF. Oh, sorry. Cross that out. HCF. 2 times 7, that's it. So that's 14. Now, there's lots of questions that we could ask on this, and they tend to be worded rather than just like that. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of a worded one. And I actually like these questions, and it makes it so much easier. So, an alarm sets off every, I don't know, let's go every 30 minutes. No, let's go 30, minutes. I'm going to say 30 seconds then. An alarm sets off every 30 minutes at, I don't know, 7 a.m. Another alarm sets off every, I don't know, let's go 12 minutes at 7 a.m. What time will they go off together? So, okay, how I can recognise that this is a HCF LCM question is there are two entities, there are two numbers, okay, setting off at the same time. So you're looking for common things about them that connect them together, okay. I need to connect this 30 minutes, I need to connect this 30 minutes to this 12 minutes. So 30, 12. I need to connect them with something common. So just think about it before you start. So straight away, I've got this. Let me just expand that. Straight away, I've got this. I'm just going to remind myself that they go off at 7 o'clock. Okay, let's find our common. Let's do our thinking numbers. 2. They're both even, so 2 will go into 30 15 times, and 2 will go into 12 6 times. Let's try 2 again. No, because that's odd. So 3, yes. 3 will go into 15 and 6. So let's put our thinking number there. 3 into 15 goes 5, and 3 into 6 goes 2. Okay, so now I've got 5 and a 2, nothing. 2 will go into 2, but it's going to leave a remainder to 5. So, yeah, we've finished. So now I'm going to find my L. Yes. Okay, so the L makes LCM, and this high-rise makes HCF. So nice and easy, let's work that out. 2 times 3 is 6 minutes. Remember, it is in minutes. And so we've got 6 times 5 is 30, times 2 equals 60 minutes. Now, which one would you use? If one went off at 12 minutes, it can't be every 6 minutes. It can't be. So I'm going to use this one as the answer. So a little bit of common sense there, and you'll get the answer. So what time will they go off together? Please make sure you answer the question. This is really important. There's all your working out. You're going to get full marks for your working out there. Now answer your question. So they go off at 8 o'clock a.m. I don't know if I put a.m. there. Yeah, I put a.m. there. Did I put a.m. in the question? Yes, I did. They go off at 8 a.m. Why 8 a.m.? 60 minutes is an hour. An hour on top of 7. I'm going to make sure the examiner knows that that's my answer. You can box it. Okay? Make sure you answer the question. That is one thing that learners tend to forget. Okay, I really hope that helps. Now, I'm going to put some questions up, and I'd like you to have a go at them. I'm just going to move over to here. So here are the questions. So we've got lowest common multiple, and we've got 5 of them, and then I think we've got 5 of the highest. Okay. You will answer these at the end. Or shall I do it in? I'll do it in between. So, first one. Write it down. Pause the video. Get your answers. Okay. So, what is the lowest common multiple of 2 and 4? What is the lowest common multiple of 3 and 4? 6 and 7. 4 and 6. 5 and 8. The highest common factor, 10 and 15. 9 and 12. 15 and 20. 18 and 30. 16 and 24. Have a go. Answer them on click view